are lined up, and we are set to get things going. And here we go. The game's underway. Gray stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Pass to Boyd. Kansas City's looking to break out. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Kansas City's got the puck. Quebec's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Folk. Handles the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he's ridden off the puck. And it goes off a stick. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Pumps it away in his own end. Long lead pass up the center. Sends it into the offensive zone. Sagan's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that goes off. The glove play continues here. Picked up along the wall by Kessel. Scouting for goals has got a hold of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Kansas City's got the puck against the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. McNabb's going to play it against the half wall. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And they'll dump it in. Kansas City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. McNabb's taking it from his own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great heads-up play with the stick by Samarukov. Dumps it into the O-zone. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. Dished on over to Dodanov. Takes it across the blue line. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Scouting for goals has got possession at center. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to McLennan. And now he moves it to McIntyre. Kansas City's gained possession. Great read with the stick. Puck picked up by Cullen. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quebec's got the puck behind the net. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Skates in behind the cage. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck more to the middle. Kansas City's gained possession. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends the pass over. Puts it in deep. Scouting for goals has got the puck in their own end. Here they come. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Samarukov. Quebec's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Passes on over to Yager. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Samarukov. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. In all alone on the breakaway. What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Moves it to Bedard. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Gray. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Straight up the middle. Here they come.
Change lines, come on.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Kansas City's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. Dismiss that chance. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zuccarello. Skates to the crease. Denied by Jones.
Zuccarello's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Quebec's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. A pass to Zuccarello. Looking for options along the wall. And there's a little physicality. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Kansas City's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Godet. And he takes the feed. Gives them nothing in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Handles the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he's got that one. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Godet's won the draw inside his own end. Takes it off. Look out. That opportunity's rejected. Grabbed along the board by McNabb. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Dadonov. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Takes the puck. Quebec's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Strong defensive effort. Quick pass to Samorukov. Slick feed. And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Aston Reese takes the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Great poke check on the reach. Collins got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Mackey. Sacrifices the body. Shuts him down. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Moves it to Dumoulin. Slides it diagonally to Bedard. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Mackey's good at pressuring his opponents with his truck. zone ability, guys. It's those heavy, hard hits that can cause turnovers.
Kansas City's won the draw. And he takes a shot. Trying to get it down the ice. And they still hang on to the puck after that failed clearing. Centering feed. The shot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Kansas City's got it from behind the net. And he takes the pass. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Taken along the wall by Saison. And now it's over to Zuccarello. With possession along the wall. Pass back to the point. Quebec's working around along the line. Zuccarello's going to play it to the corner. Moves it to Saison. And that pass goes off a stick. Quebec's working the puck near the point. Zuccarello's got it along the wing. Solid hit on the... trying to shake loose. Great save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sends it in deep. Kansas City's got the puck. The Nordic Blizzard have taken control of the puck. Picks up the puck. Here's a short pass to Girard. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Can't get it to go. Kessel's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Scooped up along the wall by McLennan. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Dumps it in. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Slides the pass over to McNabb. Feeds it to Godet. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it to Folk. Works it across to Cullen. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Picked up along the wall by McLennan. From behind the net. Quick feed to Samorukov. And some textbook body contact there. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Dadonov. Receives the pass. Yager's moving the puck through his own zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Pullman's lugging the puck. Kansas City's moving it along the wing. Puck dumped in. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Great use of the stick at center by Dumba. The Nordic Blizzard have gained control of the puck along the wall. Broken up in the neutral zone by Parisi. And that's offside, stopping the play. Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Bedard's won the draw. Dumba's got it against the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And now he tries to get it across to Boyd. Moves the puck to Gray. Pushes it across to Zuccarello. Here he is with the backhander. And a solid save there as we play on. Boyd's got the puck. Keeps possession on the play. Kansas City's going to play it from the corner. Moves it quickly over to Dumba. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Moves into the slot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Just wide. Sends it over to Kessel. When do they get into the attacking area? Takes a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And now it's grabbed by McLennan. They put the puck into the offensive end. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Quebec's got control of the puck. Moves it to McLennan. Sends it in on the attack. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Dumba's got it in the defensive end. Play whistle dead, offside the call. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Penalty coming up. Battle along the wall.
Change lines, come on!
Cutting to the front of the net. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Man advantage takes to the... It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, a dangerous time, tied game, and their top-rated power play comes out. They have puck possession skills, precision passing, and execution.
Dishes it to Yager. Broken up with a stick. And that's poked away by Falk. Quebec's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Fires it into the offensive zone. Kansas City's got the puck now. Takes the feed. Angles it over to Vetrano. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. What a steal in his own end. Kansas City's got it now. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Off a stick and they can't connect. Slides the puck to Zuccarello. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Picked up along the boards by Cullen. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Dumps it in. Kansas City's got the puck. Floats the saucer pass. Fires it. Big time stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And a stick breaks that up. Kansas City's got it along the wall. And that's knocked away. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. They get it done. Scouting for goals has got the puck along the boards.
Gerard's penalty is almost expired.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Gerard's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over.
Gerard's got the moves and the speed to burn defenders, especially if they give him the space, guys. We call that his ankle breaker zone ability, and let's see if he can get things going here.
Quebec's won the draw in the neutral zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Parisi. Poked away. Here's a short pass to Parisi. Here's a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove. Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Gaudette's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, wow, stops him again!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And he loses control of the puck. Gaudette's got control of the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Samorukov. Puck grabbed by Vetrano. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. That's picked up by the D. Oh, there's some body contact. Sent into the offensive zone. Scouting for goals has got a hold of the puck now. Kansas City's got control of it now from their own end. Quebec's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And somehow he hangs on. And that's deflected. Tremendous stop by Rousseau.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Scooped up along the wall by Zuccarello. Here's a shot. Scores! The captain delivers. Quebec's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Scouting for goals has got possession of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed from his own end.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Poked away at center by Girard. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Larson stick handling in his own zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they're taking a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
And he slides it quickly to Parisi. Feeds it over to Bedard. Takes the feed. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Boyd. Great reach with the poke check. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Misses!
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a landslide, James. He rushed his shot, and that's the result.
Shot! Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Kansas City's gained possession. Quick feed to Boyd. Lays out to get in front of that one. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck while undermanned. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Sends one up to punting. Quebec's got it in the neutral zone. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That clock continues to grow.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Quebec's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Turned aside by Jones. Quick pass across to Bunting. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Quebec's looking to break out. With some open space at center. Dumps the puck in. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
He grabs the puck here at the point.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Power play has expired.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Bedard's got it behind his own net. Tries to feed it over to Kessel. Takes the pass. Kansas City's ready to go on the attack. And the play continues. Scouting for goals has got the puck along the wall. Coughs it up on the play. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Made that stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
From off the wall and onto a stick. Throws it in. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Here's the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Kansas City's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends a pass over. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Scouting for goals has got the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Centering to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. So the power play works to perfection as they tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Kansas City's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Takes the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Larson. Slides the puck over. Takes that pass back at the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Quick pass to Dadonov. Picked up along the wall by Larson. Puck scooped up by Vetrano. And he takes the feed. Puck exits the zone. He's got a little jump. Oh, what a save! Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Gaudette. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Quick shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. There's multiple layers to this goal. Not only is it tough to bat out of the air, you have to have good sense of timing and hand-eye coordination, but you also have to have an awareness of where that puck is and where you're making contact with it, because guess what? If it's above the crossbar, this is a no-goal.
Kansas City's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Kansas City's through center and now in the offensive end. Quebec's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Moves it over to Boyd. Moves it to Parisi. Quebec's got the puck here in the open ice. And they'll dump it in. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Nordic Blizzard have it now. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Jones covers it up and will get a whistle.
Well, I like this play, James. Sometimes as a tender, when you haven't been busy, you can get mentally lulled. But he is able to hold on to this one. Good play.
Kansas City's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kuhlman. Scouting for goals has got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass at center. Taken by McLennan. Rocks him into the boards. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Aston Reese works the puck in his own zone. Drives to the sweet spot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Picked up along the boards by McLennan. Handles the puck. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Wu. Poked away by McLennan. Moves it quickly over to Yeager. Oh, great save by Jones. Takes the feed at the point. Snaps it out of the net. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Kansas City's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Yeager's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck, and down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves behind the net. Quebec's playing it from the side. Centering feed, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Quebec's ready to go on the attack. Uses the force on that hit. Slides it on over to Larson. And now he moves it quickly to punting. Puck picked up by McNabb. Works it across to Kessel. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Kansas City's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And they win the draw here in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Jones makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Both teams readying here. For the face-off. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Here's a short pass to McNabb. Handles the pass. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Bedard's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Quick feed to Zuccarello. Huge steal in his own end. Play rolls on. Quebec's got the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Scouting for goals, he's got the puck now. All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came out clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does. Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
And he was ready for that save. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Kansas City's got it along the wall. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Angles it over to Folk. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Kansas City's got control of it now from their own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Taken along the wall by Vetrano. Quebec's regained possession of the puck. Slides it across to Mackey. Cuts to the paint. Stops that one. Oh, they do it again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Yeager. Puck sent across the blue line. Great defensive effort with the stick. Gaudet's taking it from his own end. Quick pass across to Dumoulin. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. Steps inside the line. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. To the front. Quick stop by Jones.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
That's a textbook save by Jones. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Kansas City's taking possession in their own end. Takes the feed from the wing. Picked up along the wall by Kessel. Scouting for goals is on the attack. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. That knocks him off the puck. Quick pass to Ponte. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it into the goal.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Kansas City's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
And he takes the dish. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Saison. And that shot dies in traffic. He looks deep to Aston Reese. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the period has expired. Kansas City's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Coleman's won it. Moves it quickly over to Aston Reese. And now it's grabbed by Zuccarello. Tosses it on to Coleman. Aston Reese plays the puck. Quebec's got the puck. Passes it over to Gray. Quebec's gained the line and into the zone. Heads to the back of the net. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Look out. Unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
And scores the takedown, and that'll bring this one to an end.
Yeah, gets his weight over him and takes him down to the ice, and he's going to be the victor in this one. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. And they win that draw at center. Slick feed. Puck grab by Girard. Too much traffic in the lane. Across the line from center. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And he takes the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Kansas City's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick pass to Boyd. Here's a short pass to Parisi. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Kansas City's in transition. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Kansas City's got it now. Quick feed to Dumba. Knocked away. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here we go, trying to shake free. Oh, and great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box. With this face-off's won, James, they're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up. Work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for cross-seam passes to attack the net.
Plays the puck up ahead. Scouting for goals has got control of it now from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Vetrano. The Nordic Blizzard have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Aston Reese will serve 2 for tripping. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Receives the pass. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to McNabb. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Quebec's won the draw. Kansas City's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot. Jones hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Slides it diagonally to McNabb. Up along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quebec's looking to break out. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. From the place 99 made famous. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Jones has been really effective tonight, really doing his part between the crease. Look at his save percentage, it's high, but his team is executing in front of him, so that makes his job that much more fun when he knows that his team's putting it in on the other end.
Takes the feed.
Change up, change up.
Into the corner now. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes a shot. Off target. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. It's an opportunity for a brief man advantage here as the penalty expires. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dumoulin.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play.
Aston Reese is almost back into play.
Great stop by Jones. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Slides it back to the blue line. Lets it go! Makes the save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Kansas City's got a 3-1 lead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quebec's got it behind the net. Here he is in front. Big time stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. Both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. We don't often see fighting much anymore, James, and this is why. There's a real danger to it when you're taking a risk of injury.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. Scouting for goals has got possession here in their own end. Through center. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Mackey's going to play it against the half wall. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quebec's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Back to the blue line. Denies him in close. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Kansas City's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And off the draw, they win possession. And he takes the feed. Quebec's got possession at center. They've got numbers. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. Can't hang on after that hit. Directs it on over to Godet. Takes the feed. Tries to get it to Dadonov. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass. Over the line they come. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Godet's got the puck in his own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Great heads-up play by the defender.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Coleman's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Quebec's won the defensive zone draw. Handles the pass from the right side. Puts it in deep. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck over to Coleman. Quebec's gained possession. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come. Quick pass to Aston Reese. Still has possession. Picked up along the boards by McLennan. Sends a pass over. And that pass is redirected. Looks to get the puck over to Bunting. Knocked away by McLennan. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Bunting. Quebec's grabbed a hold of the puck. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Grabbed along the boards by Zuccarello. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Larson's got control of it now behind the cage. Scouting for goals is moving it up the ice. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in their own zone. Sends it in deep. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. On the attack along the boards. Knocks the puck loose. Bedard's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Zuccarello stick handling in his own zone. Dumps it in, and they'll skate off for a change. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Moves it to Bunting. Takes it into the slot. Puck scooped up by Boyd. Taken by Falk. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Bunting. Moves it quickly over to Wu. And now he angles it across to Bedard. From the point, they take control of it. Puck picked up by Bedard. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Kansas City's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scouting for goals has got the puck along the wall. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Sends the pass over. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, he'll feel that one. Just wide of the net. Kansas
not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Jones. Kansas City's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And it's a quick pass to Bedard. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Parise. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Here's a short pass to Folk. Slides the puck over. They've got the defense outnumbered. That goes wide. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. Kansas City's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Quick feed to Kessel. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. is dropped. They win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Pass right back. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. McLennan's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that's off a stick. Bunting's lugging the puck. Quebec's got it in the neutral zone. Quick pass to McLennan. And makes the save. Jones keeps with a whistle, and I'll tell you what, he has been busy tonight.
Well, he's been dynamite, and let's face it, he is the reason they're winning this game. Just look at the shots that he's faced.
Quebec's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Across the line and on the attack. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Scouting for goals has got the puck here in the open ice. Kessel's got it along the wing. Jabs the puck away. Solid check to slow him down.
Godette's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Gains the zone from the right. Moves it to Larson. And that's off a stick. And he takes the feed. Dumps it in. Scouting for goals has got a hold of it against the wall. Kansas City's got control of it now from their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Puts it on net. Turns him away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Kansas City's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Quebec's won the face-off deep in their own end. Sagan's got the puck in his own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by Larson. Scouting for goals has got it into the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. And sends it just out of reach. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it to Bedard. Loses his balance on the play. Quebec's looking to break out. Puck dumped in. Scooped up along the wall by Zuccarello. Back to the point it goes. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Jones. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Quebec's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Sagan's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Quick feed down low. Moves it quickly over to Samarukov. Puts it high.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Handles that one. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Centering pass. Off the pipe. Dishes it to Samarukov. Here's a short pass to Hayek. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Handles it along the blue line. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Coleman. From the neutral zone now. Across the line along the left wall. Takes a shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Kansas City's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Gray's taking it from his own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Scouting for goals has got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck across to Coleman. Poked away at center by McIntyre. Coleman's got it in the offensive zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Coleman's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Guys, this power play did not capitalize on their first opportunity of the night, but we got another chance coming up here. We know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league, but hopefully things will be going in the right direction now.
And that pass goes off a stick. There's a shot. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Jones. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Gaudette's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Sagan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Quebec's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Quick shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Here's a shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. And there's a hit with a little violence. Poked away in the neutral zone by Falk. Handles the puck. Can't maintain possession. Shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Gaudette's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Scouting for goals has taken possession in their own end. Quebec's got it now. And he takes the dish. Works it across to Falk. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Drives it to the crease. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Quebec's got it along the wall. Near the point.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
And that's turned aside. They are really feeling it now here in the O-zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. That's moved up ahead. Coleman's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll head off for a line change.
Oh, this is a smart play. They've been in their own zone. They get it out. Now they've got some energy jumping on the ice, looking to retrieve.
Maintains control of the puck. And a successful clearing attempt.
10 seconds.
Slick feed. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Sagan's working it around in the corner. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Quick pass to Gaudette. Poked away in the defensive end. front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Drives to the sweet spot. Here comes the official's call.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send... advantage unit out again.
Power play is struggling. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net, and you have to have net front presence take away the eyes of the tender. You know they work on it from a young age. Anticipation, puck tracking, depth perception. Take away the eyes.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Wu. Gets it out of his own end. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck against the boards. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Boyd's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Quebec's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's a shot! Here's a shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Wu's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fist, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
And he keeps possession. Puts it on net. Misses over the net. Grabs the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Sends it in on the attack. Quebec's got it in their own zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. That's a solid check on the play. And that's stopped by Jones.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save.
And we've got a fight. Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Sagan's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Battle along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. Driving right to the front. Great pressure with the stick. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Denies him in front. Scouting for goals is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Gaudette's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't? It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Moves it to full. Unloads one. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. With so much traffic in front, James, I'm not sure whether making yourself big is the right thing or just trying to have a flashy glove save like he just did there. Can't find the puck. That's the big thing with all of the net front presence. Can't see it, can't track it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Quebec's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
The Racists are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Quite the head-to-head matchup tonight. Who wins? Carlin Bain has her answer.
Mackey's worked hard, and even though he hasn't got on the scoreboard, I've liked his game, guys. I'm giving him the edge here.
Receives the pass. Shot! Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Tosses it to Parisi. Quebec's got possession at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here in the back half of this period, Quebec still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Collins won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes the feed. And it's turned aside by Jones. Scrum ensues along the boards. Kansas City's got it from behind the net. Bedard's moving the puck through his own zone. Now he takes it over the line. Knocked off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Rocks him on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Kansas City's got control of the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. And the puck departs the zone. Picked up along the wall by Boyd. Hard hit frees up the puck. Scouting for goals has got a hold of the puck now. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. There's a firm collision. Centering pass. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Quebec's got the puck along the wall.
Jones with an impressive highlight reel save, James, and this is exactly what his team needed. You're under siege, you're under attack. You need a timely save to settle you in and find a way to get going north.
Sends it down low. Scouting for goals is sliding the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Dumba. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he denied that opportunity. Zuccarello's got the puck along the wing. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it around along the half wall. Quebec's got possession of the puck. And now he passes up to Saison. Picked up along the boards by Vetrano. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Vetrano's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Takes a bump but hangs on. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides it quickly to Samorukov. What a steal in his own end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. From the blue line, they take control of it. And that doesn't reach the net. Takes the puck. Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Quebec's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Scoops up the puck here. Slides it over to Samorukov. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves the puck.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Larson's got it in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Kansas City's got a huge up. opportunity on this power play.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
And the puck clears the zone. Moves it over to Boyd. Pushes it across to Bunting. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Kessel stick handling in his own zone. Parise's moving it ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. Snaps it on net. Moves the puck behind the net. Here's a rocket of a shot. Made the save on the play.
Our attendance, another sold-out game. Team would like to thank you for your continued
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Collins won it in their own end. Quebec's got it against the boards. And he takes the feed. Puck battle along the boards. Severukov's got it behind the net. Takes the feed at the back end. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
Power play certainly hasn't been great this evening, but they have to find a way at this critical juncture to break through right now.
Grabs the puck, puts it on goal, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quebec's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Mackey's won the draw here in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Here's a short pass to Mackey. Comes to the front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Misses.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Falk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mackey. Fires it on net. Oh, he got paddled by Jones.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Quebec's gained possession along the boards. And a stick break setup. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Quebec's got the puck against the wall. Nearing the point. A chance. And he makes a save there. Charge to the paint. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8-ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
The Nordic Blizzard have responded with an intergalactic-sized goal here late in the third.
And there's multiple different approaches. You can coach your mindset that you can have late in this game. You can attack and find a way to try and execute and win the game. Or you can play a more defensive style and looking for the overtime. Which one it's going to be, that's the question, James.
Takes the feed. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And now it's over to Saison. They've got numbers here. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he shut the door on that last play. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Kansas City's moving it into the offensive end. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined, and what it does is it disrupts the flow of your bench. Only your PKers are getting out of there.
They'll go right back to work here on the power play. What an opportunity.
Well, the opportunity is right now. Yes, they haven't had a great power play, but to execute at this critical time, it is now. It is there for the taking.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Feeds it up ahead. Tries to get the puck over to Vetrano. And they send it right back to him. Quick feed to Aston Reese. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Samorukov. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Looking to break out here on the power play. Gains the zone through the middle. Scouting for goals has got the puck against the boards. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
The power play certainly hasn't been great tonight, but they've got a huge opportunity to turn this one around right now.
Across the point. To the point. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Jones stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
They go on the attack from the left side. Broken up by Samorukov. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Fires it into the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Turned aside with the glove by Jones. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Quebec's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a blast. No room for that one to get through. Larson's lugging the puck. Quebec's got the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Shot tipped. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Taken along the wall by Larson. Angles it over to Bunting. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. Gets the puck over to Bunting. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next.
Fans, tonight, the home team club is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delmas. Proud sponsor of tonight's game, with 7 stores and 14 restaurants. Delmas has it all.
are back on the ice. They're set, as are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Kansas City's short-handed unit wins the draw here to open up the period, and they've almost got this penalty killed off. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. Centering pass! Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Sagan's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Quebec's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Falk. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Quebec's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
Well, James, I'm not sure if the emotion got the better of them with that power play unit, but it's overtime. You got to find a way to be urgent, drive the paint. That was not acceptable. Well, I'm a little surprised they made that call in overtime, James, but nonetheless, it was called, so they have to figure out a way to kill it off.
About to drop the puck, and you sense that the power play unit's feeling the sense of urgency on this one.
Power play in overtime, you know the players, the heart rate is elevated, they're on their toes. Coach's responsibility to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get out on the ice and execute.
Quebec's got possession here in the offensive zone. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play! And that'll do it from ringside here. Quebec's ability to defend in their own end when it mattered most, ultimately the difference here tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always the difference. At least that's what a true defender is going to say. Just protecting the goaltender, protecting the middle of the ice, in particular at the end of the game.
Spoken like a true defender.
Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.